Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I am wearing a full face of influencer products, brands, not collaborations. I'm so excited to share with you my thoughts, a bunch of good stuff. I'm kind of completely shocked, but also not totally shocked because I've always said that those of us in the beauty community that have this ridiculous passion for beauty and makeup and creation and color, we tend to be the ones that come out with really good products. So if you want me to test a line that I am not showing you here because there are so many of them, leave it in the comments below. Let me know, what do you want to see? And if you like this kind of a video, this style, I can do more of them. Let me know by liking, sharing, commenting. That's kind of how I gauge things around here. So let's get into primer. Dominique Cosmetics, she does have one of the primers as a cooling primer and it did feel cool. Actually, both of them did, if I'm being honest. These primers right here are great. I am so excited to use them again. Love the packaging, love the pump, love that the texture comes out of a pump really easily. Like everything that I was going through in my head, I'm like, yep, did that, love it. I'm so all about it. So let's go in first with the moisture grip. I'm doing like a 50-50. So I'm wearing the moisture grip over here. Now this one literally has that stick. They both do, but this one has a nice pull to the skin. It's not gross honey sticky. It's like pleasant. I like it. The directions say 1 to 2 pumps on fingertips and massage all over the face and neck. Ladies and gentlemen, take it down the neck, prime the neck, do the neck, don't miss the neck. I need to remind myself because I'm such an advocate of doing skincare from here to here that with primer, why don't we think to do that as well? Like what a great note to have on the bottle. This has an ingredient called tannin. Now this is said to reduce breakouts. I think it's really cool that that's an ingredient in a moisturizing gripping primer. Usually anything that is a reducing, anything like tannin would be put in your more blurring, mattifying formula. So I just thought that was an interesting ingredient. I don't know too much about it. I'll have to look into that ingredient. You can also put a pump of this in your foundation that's noted as well on the box, and you can shear out any of your heavier foundations into more of a skin tint all the way around. I think this is a winner, and I just decluttered. How many primers did I have? I had over 100 primers, and on live I did a huge declutter, and my drawer is now just like heaven's angels sing when I open the drawer, and it's just so nice, and it's motivated me to really go through and get rid of so much in this room. But then incoming, we have more primer, and this one stays. It meets the high bar. Now the cooling blur, this is also really, really good. It does have a little bit of a cooling feel to it. Not crazy. I was actually expecting maybe a little bit more, but the velvety texture on this one is what really gets me. It smooths out, it blurs, and kind of has a little bit of a, not a pull, but it has some type of a thicker consistency to it. And I was rubbing the back of my hand. It does not pill. It's a really great primer. This is right up my alley. Love it so, so much. Do you know what else she did too? I'm just gonna go ahead and say right now before we go into another category. The Everlasting Eye Base. This has been out for a while. I forgot that this one has color to it. Now I have been back into MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I don't usually like primers that come in little tubes like these because they are clear, and to me they just don't do enough, especially if they don't dry down enough. They can actually, in my opinion, make your shadow look more patchy. Who wants that? This right here is perfection. Oh my gosh, why did I ever stop using this? This is $12. I don't know how you would ever go through a tube of this, but if you have not tried the marvel of this eye base, just add to cart now. Everything will be linked below, by the way. I'll link everything as best I can. This one is gonna give you crease-proof eyes for 24 hours. Love it. Love how my eyeshadow went on top of it today. Moving right along to foundation, M Cosmetics has a cushion foundation. The ingredients are really, really good, and the formula is really nice. It is not a full coverage formulation. This is not my go-to, so I'm surprised that I like it as much as I do. The compact's pretty thin, which is really interesting. Usually cushion foundations are like bubbly and they're like, look like you get a lot more than you do. You get the same amount in this guy right here, and you do get a refill as well. This is the Daydream cushion, and I am wearing the shade Gentle Light, which is light medium. I am weird about like matching me. Like I feel a little bit pale. Like I'm kind of in that in between where I could go maybe a little bit deeper, but it looks a lot darker in the pan. It does not translate as dark on the face. This is not going to give you full coverage. This is going to even out the skin. It's going to protect you from the sun because you do have a pretty potent amount of SPF in here, which I am just like drench me in it. SPF 50. You guys, I cannot go through another Texas spring summer because literally it's hot. It's already hot. I feel like even with like zinc on my face, my spots, just like, it doesn't matter if I've like been winning the battle with using vitamin C and all of that, they just like come out, and it literally makes me so crazy. Like, I actually thought of getting one of those like Korean beauty, like the white SPF fabric that you put like so your eyes are only showing. I like reading outside and being outside, and like my mental state is better when I'm outside, like not crazy like direct in the sun or anything like that, but I still just like don't know what to do. But this has SPF 50 in it, and somehow the SPFs in a cushion foundation work better for me. Maybe that's my imagination. This one's not itching or anything like that. The ingredients again in here: snow mushroom, niacinamide, papaya extract, green tea extract, rice extract, goji berry extract. Everything in here is to help hydrate and refine the skin, and this is beautiful. Not gloppy, moisturizing, greasy, but also definitely not matte. It's just a beautiful cushion foundation. Well done, M Cosmetics. And then we go right into their sculpting stick. This is the So Soft Multi Face Play Bronze and Sculpt. Now, I don't like this on my cheeks. It blends really, really well, and it's not the product that I don't like. It was just a little too dark for me. So I feel a little, like my face contoured. I don't even know right now, like the way to contour my face because I have very, you know, like it's very harsh, and then I don't want to drag my face down. I did contour it. It surprised me. It did surprise me just how intense this product is. I had not tried it before today. It blended beautifully on the forehead, and the color on the forehead and jawline, nose contour, perfect. But just on the cheeks, it was a little too intense for me. However, that being said, you can see it in action. It blends like butter. It is just like a dream to manipulate and blend out. I do believe they have other colors, so this was a good one to try. And I am that crazy person that will reserve one stick for nose contour and one for my cheeks because I love makeup. All right, let's move into Mitchell's Curve Case. I got seduced over on Schmick. That's all I'm gonna say. I wanna order more, but I just started seeing one too many ads and lives, and everybody was flipping out about this curve case. I got it in the shade Light. Really, really beautiful. A little more gel finish than I had thought. Like I was hoping maybe it would be hydrating, but a little more creamy. However, these are beautiful. Like honestly, like they are gorgeous. The colors are so pretty. They blend together. I need to play around more with the actual contour section, bronzer section, but I like that you get both. And I believe they have some that are more highlight. There's different types. This is not the only one. And I like the package, the green, everything about it. I'm really happy for Mitchell that he's having so much success. His line looks amazing. Let's keep it moving. You guys, I also used a boatload of BK brushes, which is another influencer brand. I'm gonna link them all below. These are so bomb. Hot and Flashy did a collaboration with BK brushes, and this one for your under eye, by the way, smash it. It's so good. So, so good. Even, this is like a tip. Touching up throughout the day, if you just pop this in your purse after you have blended out your concealer, this is a weird one, but you can kind of go back in, and there's something about the cream almost like drying into the bristles. Maybe I'm making this up, but I always feel like there's just enough residue there that you can go back in and blend out. Do not keep it in your purse forever and ever and be like, oh, Tati told me to do that. At the end of the day, take it home, clean it. But that is one of those things that I do here. I'll always take whatever brushes I used for the day and I'll kind of use them to do whatever touching up I need to do. All right, moving into powder. Yo, this one, stop it. The Portrait Mode Setting Powder from M Cosmetics. This is infused with squalane and glycerin. This is a talc-free pressed powder that actually blurs you without caking you. You can use this throughout the day over and over. And I used this when I filmed the podcast with her. She had this kind of tucked away under where we were filming, and I was a greasy mess. And by the end of it, I was like, I forgot to powder anything. So there's like 2 minutes of the podcast where my face is like not melting down. I think I was really not nervous, but sharing a big story and sitting with one of my heroes and a lot of lights. And I was just like, whew. And I remember she's like, oh, here's this powder. And I was like, I should have asked for this like an hour ago, but it immediately banished shine. It did not cake. It gave the skin a nice blur. And you can see here side by side, this goes on top of any of your more hydrating products and does not grip. I hate it when powders do that. This really just blurs, blots. You still look like you're not totally mattified. There are hydrating properties in here, and it is so beautiful on top of it. I love this. Allie Glines, let's just shout her out for a moment. Actually, you know what? We're gonna talk about her blushes, but first, what on earth? This lip oil, Allie Glines, you killed it. This is the best lip oil I think I've ever tried. I don't even know what she did. It's the magic texture. If you've tried every lip oil out there and you're like, well, been there, done that. No, this one is legitimately my number one spot. It is hydrating. It feels delicious on the lips. It's just like a cushion of moisture. It's a serum infused oil. It's gonna do great things for your lips, but it gives you that glossy gel shine. You put it on top of just lip liner, which is what I did today. And you have the perfect kind of it girl, natural, glossy situation. There's that word again. I love it. I freaking love it. Woo! Oh my, let's talk about blush. I went into Ravie Beauty. This is a gorgeous line. What she has done with these products, by the way, exceptional. These are made in Italy. It feels very first class. It feels luxury. Everything about the packaging, the performance, the ingredients, the thought behind it, the color selection. Go check out Allie Glines' line. It's worth a look. It's definitely worth a try. I'm wearing the shade Paradise today. I have to say, these are so gorgeous. Now, I have tried so many baked blushes, Laura Geller, the Kosas ones that I'm not the biggest fan of. They just sit funny on the skin. This is beautiful. It almost blurs the skin while giving you a little bit of that luminosity, candlelit glow, if you will. It reminds me of the ambient powder blushes, but not as shiny. These are just something really, really special. And also bonus, Allie is like just one of the nicest humans, and I love her so, so much. You can feel her warmth on camera, but behind the scenes, she's just the same. So moving back into eyes, we're gonna talk about Dominique Cosmetics again. And actually, I kind of wanted to put this guy on camera right now. Under $30. This is the Unconditional Love Palette from Dominique Cosmetics. This one is great. Love the plastic packaging. Like, it actually feels very Pat McGrath, very elevated. You open the mirror and it says, love the moments, you'll cherish the memories. Even on the carton right here, you open her up and it says the same thing. Just these little touches I personally pay attention to and love. Now, I thought we would dive into the shade Eternal together. Let's do a little pat. Why not? Let's see what this is about. Maybe just in the middle. That's a little chunkier than I had imagined, but still beautiful. Am I going back to like a glitter era? Is this really happening? Like, what is going on? I'm drawn to glitter again all of a sudden, and I haven't been in a while. I am also wearing this palette on my eyes, pretty much every shade except for Jaden. I took Warm Hearted in the crease, built it up on the edge, easy peasy. Then I went in with Love and Light, kind of all over the lid toward the nose. Then I went in with Soul with my fingertip, just kind of patting it on the very outer edge. Really simple. I'm not into like, big cut creases or anything on the daily. Like, I still love doing those, but on the daily, I just want to spend like a couple of minutes and not have it be too structured. And that's the look that I went for today. And it blended out just beautifully. So I'm really happy with how this looks. Moving into mascara, this one has shocked me. My lashes are being weird recently. They are falling out. They don't want to grow. It's like a whole freaking thing. They packed their bags and left, and I would like them to come back, please. But an influencer that I have met in person, love and adore, Edelweiss. She has an amazing brand called Golden Dream Beauty. You guys go follow her. Go check out Golden Dream Beauty. This mascara is absolutely bananas. I know that I'm wearing lashes right now. My lashes are not great at the moment, and I'm feeling insecure, so I put the lashes that were just staring me down. My 421s were like, just pop them on, it's fine. So I am wearing them. Yes, however, look at the footage of me putting on this mascara. Now this has castor oil, avocado oil. It is formulated to strengthen and help your lashes to grow. So I'm gonna continue using it. I'll let you guys know an update. I just did a huge clear out. I'm trying even more, and I love mascara. I love big lashes. I love all of it. I have high demands when it comes to mascara, and this immediately impressed me. It did not clump in a way where it was flaking. It immediately lifted the lash, which makes your false lashes apply so much easier. And I just think it's well done. I like the brush, and it made the lower lashes look really good, but still clean as well. So everything about this, I am loving. It's made in Italy. You can tell she poured her heart into this, and I think it is one to try. My legs are falling asleep. Moving on from Carly Bybel, I did use her highlighter today. I already love it so much, but I was like, let's include it in this video. Why not? Shout out, I am wearing the shade Bybel. She has, I believe, 6 different shades, and this woman knows her color selection. She knows exactly the right texture. Everything she's ever done, in my opinion, has been really, really good. I'm also wearing her lip liner today in Vivi. I love this. I don't normally go this rose. Well, I guess it's a little muted. This shade's really beautiful. It kind of looks like all the shades that I gravitate toward. I just really love rosy, nudie lip liners, and there's something about the correct tone, and I like that this is a sharpen liner. She did a really, really good job with these. Check out Bybel Beauty. And now I will share with you that I'm wearing Holo Taco, but it's actually on my vanity because I painted my nails the other night. This is the new collection, and I think it is just so pretty. And so this time of year, like we're emerging into spring, I think these creams are so almost too creamy. Like that was my first thought when I was painting my nails. I was like, I don't think I need 2 coats. This is borderline too creamy, which is good. If you love a cream polish that does not patch, like this is it. Like she's done such a good job. I love Christine, Simply Nailogical, so much. We have filmed together. She's just one of the coolest people ever. She has such a cool attitude about everything, and she's really passionate, obviously, about nail products, so she's made some great ones. And congratulations for your launch in Ulta. I think that's amazing. I'm super proud. I'm cheering you on, and yes, jazz hands backwards. I love it. Because more is more. Oh, you guys. Marlena has taken center stage as far as fragrance goes behind me. I put the bottles kind of like they're not even on the little plate, like they are their own island, okay? These are beautiful. To display, they are gorgeous. The bottle design, it's heavy. It does not feel or look cheap at all. Like everything in person, like if you could hold this, there's a weight, even to the lid. There is not one that I don't like. Like I love every single one. The vanilla is not here in front of us because that is the one that I have been using daily, but oh my God. I don't even like mandarin. And this is like, they're so sexy. They're all very, very sexy. Santal. It's like Tom Ford level. Whatever she did, whoever she worked with to bring this to life, hats off. This one Night in Paris, I'm not even gonna try and say it in French, you guys. Literally, I humiliated myself over on live trying to say all these names. And I ended the live and I was like, wow, really? Like, get a life, get it together. Nuit. See, now I'm gonna try. Nuit Parisienne. It smells like magic, okay? This smells like you just became the most attractive person on the planet. Yo, this is the first one I smelled and the first one I sprayed. Let's get the notes on this one because it is too good. The brand is House of Marste. I think I messed up by not saying that as well. The luxurious art of scent layering. Just, oh my gosh, her site is luxurious. Everything's elevated. You're not gonna find this kind of a fragrance in stores. You just won't find this kind of love poured into this entire, not production, but it feels like if fragrance were art, this is what it feels like. Oh, it's on pre-sale. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I am literally like singing its praises and it's already sold out for good reason. You guys, this is hazelnut, chai spice, and plum. Black tea in the middle with damask rose. Bottom is vanilla sandalwood musk, some other things that, you know, I'm not gonna read you the whole list, but go to her site. Is everything sold out? I bet it is. I think there's a lot sold out. Congratulations. This absolutely deserves to be sold out and to be loved because this, you can just tell it's up here. All right, so we're gonna end on that note, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video of me trying influencer brands. Let me know which ones you wanna see me put to the test next, and go and have a fabulous day, whatever you are doing. I love you so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.